never slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness.
What's up guys, Masta Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video. First off, I just want to say happy Valentine's to everyone, and I want to give a special shout out to Chase La Chapelle. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If I butcher it, I'm sorry man, but your comment, I had to feature it in this video, so thank you for commenting down below, and I appreciate that. And today we're going to be talking about the heart's treasure and also the endless battle shop, because I know these questions tend to come up every time somebody, you know, maybe they're new to the game and they don't necessarily know what to go for, and especially if you don't already have these trophies, it could be very tough in terms of making that decision. So I'm gonna go over the shop here and also what you want to focus on when it comes to this heart's treasure. And we'll do two of the selects here, and hopefully we get one so I can actually answer the question that I've been asking is, can you switch this out? So say I obtain that, could I move on to getting this one because I already got it? Hopefully we can answer the question of, if you select one of these, can you switch it out and continue to level? Because they say that you can continue to level, and outside of you being able to do that, what would be the point, right? What would be the point? So hopefully we can get one here and then we can answer that question. So first, we'll start off with the store, go over what's in there and what's even worth picking up. So let's go to Endless Battle Store here. Endless Battle Store. So I've talked about Ampu. With Ampu, he comes up very frequently, and again, he is replaced by a Mott, depending on how you're running your summoner team. If you have the guy that I'm gonna talk about in a second, you can actually run him and a Mott, but you would have to invest a lot into the guy that I'm gonna speak about in a second. So for me, when it comes to Ampu in this situation versus the trophies, I would actually pass on him for right now, because again, you'll eventually get a copy of him. This is more for the newer players, but most people by now probably have Ampu at Immortal 5 or at least Immortal, right? So then we'll move on to Masrani. Masrani, I'm gonna show you. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna pick up the copy of Masrani because I don't have him at Immortal 5. And I want to get him to Awakening 7, and I've talked about this multiple times. I don't know if you heard it by now. You need to get your Masrani to Immortal 2 to get the access to Awakening 7. The trophy here definitely is another good option. Let's actually go look at it and see what the bonuses are, because we can't even see it here. It's so frustrating why you can't. I have it on the second page. So here, so this trophy right here in PvP, allied heroes gain 12% HP. Good for your tanks, good for your vanguards. I wish it was both. I would even split it in half and get 6% for attack and 6% for HP. But it also helps out your supports too, because supports you need increased HP. So definitely a great trophy there for PvP. If you're going that route, let's hop back over. All right, so that's that. This here, I'm not getting that. I don't really see the point of dropping your tickets on that. And if you want to get that, you can, but I would pass on that. These ones here, again, I don't really see the need for those, but we can go look at what they bring. So it's this one here, where hunters, tanks, and assassin gains HP. Thing about this one is it's not limited to PvP, so it's also PvE, so that's the good one there. The other one, I'm assuming it's this one where you get energy summoners and vanguards get 8% HP. That's great for the vanguards. They need that additional HP. And I'm assuming the other one is this one here. I can't tell, but I'm assuming it's this one. So all heroes gain 4% HP. That'll work for your tanks, your vanguards, and your support. But to go back to the store here, those trophies, for my 120, I would rather pick up Masrani or save up for the red trophy here. But again, when it comes to these heroes down here, eventually they'll get awakened, and when they do, hopefully they're still in here. You know, chances are they won't, so I wouldn't really go for them just quite yet. I'm not. I think I have her at Immortal. Xena, I have her at Immortal, but I don't have Guan Yu at Immortal, so whenever that comes up, I'll figure that out. Red Runes is always a great option. You can pick up some dust, and Katosian Triangle tickets don't hurt nobody, of course. But again, priority here is this red trophy up top. Then you wanna get Maz. If you were close to the end of the event and you wanted to really come down to the choosing, I would still go with Maz. The trophy is great, but Masrani overall in PvP is gonna bring you a lot more value, right? Once you get him to that point. But of course, the patch notes are available too. One thing to talk about is that the new Awakening hero is coming next week. That's what it's sounding like, because now this would be your last time to get your copy of Masrani's Soul Crystal. So 80 summons will get you another copy. So now I can actually bring my Masrani to Awakening 4, which is great. Love to see that. I think I have some shards for him, which is even better. Yeah, cool. So again, I'm gonna continue to progress and get in Masrani 2, Awakening 7. It's gonna take me some time, and of course I'll make a video about that, talking about all of that fun stuff. So let's actually go back into here and see if we get lucky. And for free to play, can you even clear this first board? Let's answer that question first before we do the picking, the events, right? So you get 2 a day. And we still have how many days left? We have 14 days, so that's already 28. So you can clear the board here. It's 24. Hopefully it doesn't take you the whole time to clear it, but just from that you can get 28. So a day versus we would have had way more if the third one up there wasn't pay to win. We also have limited tickets. Most people are probably gonna do what, 120? That's another 2. And then when it comes down to the diamond spending, you'll probably eventually get to 60K. You'll get to 60K, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 there. And if you take the new hero to EX30, you can get another, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 between the diamond spending and the red runes, the 300 red runes. And of course, if you do 120 here, you get an additional 2. So you're looking at 26. So 26 from the rewards. You should be able to do that if you have 120 tickets sitting around. Some people wait till the second week to summon anyway. So for free to play, it's possible to clear maybe to the second one. Don't know. Let's see if we get lucky here and we get, nope. Oh, we got it. We got it. Thank you. Now my question gets to get answered. Can you switch it out? No, you can't switch it out. Okay, so you can't swap it out. So what would be the point of continuing on this level? It makes no sense. I thought that because they say, you could switch it out, it would only make sense for me to continue. I'm not gonna stay on this level. If I get this, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm hoping I can get it before I even have to spend too much of those arrows. Then I'll just move on to the next stage. So question confirmed. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did. That would have been awesome, but it don't. So now let's actually go back to it. So if you happen to get lucky enough, right? Let's talk about if you happen to get lucky enough or you're at the end of this event and you decided that we're now on the later rounds. How do you see the later rounds? This is not it. Where is it? For the later rounds. Okay, so say you got to here. When I get to here, because I am gonna get to here. I know that I am, right? I'm in a better position to get to here. I would actually go with, and you can't pick this and a hero, so that's tough there. I'm not really interested in any of those heroes. If I had to choose one of the heroes off rip, it would be one or two, right? I would go with Claire if you don't have good vanguards, right? It's always a great choice, very solid, high DPS at Immortal, very good. Out of the hunters, Rebecca. Even at low levels, Rebecca's great. And I have extra copy of her, so for this one, I might go Rebecca so I can bring her to Immortal 1. Not sure yet, but it's a matter of getting there. What's the second piece? Oh wow, actually, that changes things. That does, because then if you get this, you can get that. Wow, okay, that's interesting. But first you have to get here, and I think based on how this is, you're still would be on floor 1, so you have to clear 2 floors to even get to that part, so that's a ways away. And even if you clear those 2 floors, you're still gonna need another potential 20, so you're looking at, you need 48. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Wow, 48. That's with the worst luck in the world. You would need 48 to get to that 3rd level there. That's a lot. But if you happen to be lucky and you get your way all the way up there, man, I think it would have been a great event if it was like you were able to switch those out. Because again, most people are not gonna make it here. They're not. Just to be honest, they're not gonna get here. So just being able to get these things right, and these are not gonna hurt their bank. Like, come on now. What really is 30 shards going to really do in the grand scheme of things? Like, come on, they could have made it that way. And it would have been better. It would have been better because now you being able to switch it out, even if you didn't make it to the 3rd level or whatever the case may be, you would still get some decent rewards. But this is what they decided to do. Hopefully on the next picks I can get this and we can move on to the next level. But glad I actually got to confirm that in this video. And like I said, most people are probably gonna just clear floor 1, and that's gonna be that. Interesting to see when you go to floor 2, is it the same selection? That's another question too. When you get to floor 2, you're gonna still get this back? Like, your favorites are gonna be the same, or because you already acquired these, you have to pick between these 3 right here? So, don't know. It's a matter if you're a whale or you already cleared the floor 1. Can you comment down below? Because people would probably want to know the answer to that question. What does floor 2 look like, right? So again, it all depends. Most people will probably go for red runes here too. Me, I'm more interested in this for PvP because that's almost completing a full circle. Bringing a full circle here on one of these. Let's go back over. Let's go over to guild and pop into guild technology here. Commander technology. See, you could take, all you need is 1 to bring it up to another level. So getting 5 of that, I can actually push up maybe my Grace here, or is it Hagridon? Hagridon is, yeah, I could get Hagridon. I could complete Hagridon, right? And that's just the way I see it. So it makes more sense for me versus the red runes. You will acquire red runes all over the place. You go into endless battles, you get red runes. If you even play this game mode here, you just have to do it. You don't have to rank too high. You go in there, you get 2 to 3 a day, depending on your level. That's additional red rooms there. So for me, just looking at it that way, I'm just like, you know what? There's no point in me going for red runes, because you can acquire red runes all over the place. So let me take that, because I'm gonna need that. And yeah, I think I covered pretty much everything. We confirmed that question within this video, which is awesome. Love to see that. And I think that is it. I don't really think there is anything else I want to cover in terms of the shop and the Heart's Treasure. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below choice. So another video in the books. And if you're new to my content and you want tips and tricks for improving your account and managing your resources, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that's been rocking with me, make sure you hit that like button to help out with the algorithm. Until the next video, peace.